you do for a living, the sky is the limit. John and Mark Cronin, founders of John's Crazy Socks, are the perfect example, and their mission is simple: spreading happiness. And if you can't do that with Crazy Socks, boy, what can you do it with? So, John, I got to start with these socks, and guys, I don't know if we can get a shot of these ones really quick. These are taco socks that Jen and I had sent to us during a Taco Tuesday because people thought they fit us perfect, and they put huge smiles on our faces. And John, do you like making people smile?
I do. I like making people smile every day. So it's possible. I want them to feel good.
Yeah, and I think your socks are helping people do that. I mean, we're smiling right now just talking about them. Mark, how did this whole idea for a business, though, come together? Because it's one thing to want to make people happy. It's another thing to figure out a way to do that.
It's all John.
Yeah.
John was in his last year of school.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out, like everybody else, what am I going to do?
Sure.
And you came and told me what?
I said I want to go to be with my dad.
And then we had to come up with an idea. There were a couple of ideas that weren't going to float, like the food truck.
Right.
What was the problem with the food truck?
We can't cook.
Yeah, we can't cook. So, but then you came and said, well, we should sell what?
I said I want to sell Crazy Socks. Why socks? It's fun.
They are fun.
It's fun, colorful.
Yeah.
I like being creative. Oh God, it's Crazy Socks.
So had you always had Crazy Socks? Even when you were a little kid, did you always like Crazy Socks?
I like Crazy Socks.
That was his thing.
That was his deal.
We'd drive around looking for him. He was always wearing Crazy Socks.
And so the idea was born.
And it was simple. Let's go test the idea.
Yeah.
Let's go see if this will work. We put up a Facebook page, a website. We got some inventory. And the only marketing we did was set up a Facebook page with some videos of John talking about his socks.
Yeah.
You came up with a catchphrase, right?
I did. Socks and more socks.
And what day did we open?
We opened on Friday, September 9th, 2016.
And people bought them right away.
Yeah.
And most of them were local. We're from New York, a town called Huntington out on Long Island. So we did hand deliveries of all the first orders. And what went in every package?
Every package gets a sticky note and a candy.
And candy too.
Right. So
candy and Crazy Socks.
We're all competing with Walmart and Amazon, except Jeff Bezos from Amazon.
Yeah.
He doesn't put candy in a thank you note in the packages.
No. You're a step ahead of Jeff Bezos. I'll tell you that much right now. And I know you guys have gotten attention from all kinds of people, including some presidential attention.
Right. Well, John has struck up a friendship with former President George H.W. Bush over socks. You sent him some socks. He sent you some socks.
Right.
Going back and forth. He, on World Down Syndrome Day, former President Bush wore John's Down Syndrome superhero socks that you designed, right?
Right.
And you're wearing them now? Can you show people?
Guys, can we get a shot?
Can you get that up on the camera?
Look at that.
And whose picture is on that?
It's me.
That's you.
It's
That's
me.
you. That's you, the superhero right there. Heck yeah, it is.
And then when Mrs. Bush passed, his office called and said he wants to wear socks at the funeral to honor him. We were able to pick out some socks from one of our suppliers, and so that's a neat connection. But Prime Minister Trudeau wears them, right?
Incredible.
And one of my favorite dads.
Yes.
Kevin James.
Kevin James is great.
Plus, we can share this with you.
Okay.
There is a rumor that Bob Dylan was wearing our socks when he picked up his Nobel Prize.
Really?
Now, we started that rumor. But he hasn't denied it.
And just go with it until he does. Hey, listen, they're going to wrap me up here quickly, but I know those are the president's socks right there. We're seeing on TV right now, by the way. Before we go, I want to know what you guys are doing today, because I know you're taking part in an event today, and I want to know how we can get socks.
Okay, a couple things. We're in town. We're going to be the keynote speakers at the Butler County Advocacy Conference.
Excellent.
Because that's part of what we want to do. Let's show what's possible. Yeah. And we're helping them raise money. And one of the ways we're doing that is they are auctioning off the right to design one of our socks.
I love it.
Which will be great. Where can people get our socks?
At Socks Crazy Socks
JohnsCrazySocks.com, right? And what are they going to find there?
Sock, more sock!
John, you are awesome. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Mark, pleasure to meet you
Thank
as
you
well.
very much.
Good luck with the conference today. We'll get more information about the conference, and we'll get a link to John's Crazy Socks at local12.com. We'll be right back.